And then you just use the last time through that. So just a nice little, just a real dirt-filled kind of run there. So just getting kind of a backwards rake with your thumb pick or whatever you're using. If you're just playing fingerstyle, just maybe your thumbnail or something. So that would be, you're kind of taking that it's a B7 sharp 9 chord, and just kind of hammering on each note, going from the open string, going up to this at the 7th fret, just a little sharp 5 version of that chord, and then just a little effect there. So that takes us there. And to get a nice kind of, because that tune was originally played on a little clavinet was what they were called, and to get that kind of real biting kind of percussive sound, it's good to kind of play kind of muted and close to the bridge. Gives it that real kind of bright snap to it that you need. So you really want to emphasize a lot. You want to kind of play hard on this part of it. So then we're going into Superstition. Breaking that up slowly, I'm just taking, the melody, taking the melody and taking the bass and just playing them together. And it's just a matter of breaking it down slow enough to see where the parts hit together at the same time and where they don't. And that's basically the whole thing behind it. And again, just to mention this, you want to be playing this stuff when you're practicing it. Take it really slow, and try to play it with a metronome or something to really keep your time together. But anyway, that first part of this will sound like this. So you have that little section, and you're using a lot of open strings, and either open strings or kind of third position stuff. So that first chord, you're kind of doing a little bluesy bend there. And repeat. And so on. So you just have that going on for a time. After that, this whole thing keeps building. The whole arrangement keeps building. So then I just thought, what else could I add to this? So why not? Because there was just dead space there anyway, just doing the bass line. So I kind of hear a horn part going on, because in the original version of this tune, there's a real nice horn section going on, playing some really cool stuff. So I was kind of taking inspiration from that and adding that in there. Well, let me play it a little slower than that. You could put it anywhere. The first one goes. So we have either this one. You have to go up and get the B. Instead of getting it there, you have to go up here. So I'm getting a fourth to a third. That's going to take us to the bridge. So those little kind of horn blasts there are that one. Just those little fourths or thirds just right there on the first and second string. And going into the the bridge, you just kind of have this little thing. So you're getting that kind of drone between both Bs playing at the same time. The chords here just go chromatically: B7, C7, B7, B flat 7, A7 to the B7 again. And so what I did, I just kind of had the bass. And you can kind of do that, keeping your thumb free. You could just do it up and down strokes with your thumb. And kind of keeping the same notes on top. Or sometimes I use that finger together with it to give it a little more drive. So the basic chord shapes there. And then I just use a big B7 sharp 9 chord in the 7th position. So that would be. So we have just this little, just another little horn part kind of going on. But the last time it doesn't go to fifths, it goes to like a fourth, like that. Like that. So it doesn't resolve like the other ones do. So that's the other little horn part to there, and again. So you're just getting a workout here on the higher parts of the first and second string. So you're getting a lot of thirds and fourths like that. Etc. Then the next part, as if this weren't enough, we have the real horn part that comes in, which that kind of thing. But we're trying to keep the melody and everything going, so I just kind of jumble everything around there, and eventually all of them get stated. So you have to watch out for that last part. That's kind of a jump. And you have to really hammer on that D to E really hard. So that's worth alone just practicing it by itself. Like that. Then, so we have going a couple times. So that happens the first two times. And the next time, we just do it in octaves. And so on, like that. Then we just go into the bridge the same way.